number one.
Yeah, it sure beats the hell out of number two.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We are laughing.
Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. Get ready.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 6:02, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning. A lot of sunshine with the high of 73. Right now, it's nice and cool at 52.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So I think it's safe to say that Tiger Woods is not going to be golfing full-time anymore.
No.
Yeah, he did his first interview since his major car accident that he had in February. And he's done so many back surgeries. He's had 5 back operations. And he said that he is so far from like 100%. He's got so much more muscle development and nerve development that he has to do in his leg. There was a 50-50 chance that he would leave the hospital with one leg after that car accident.
Wow.
Luckily, he still has both of them. But he said that, listen, he's going to be playing golf. That's just who he is. But he's not going to be doing it full time. He thinks he's going to realistically play like a tour one day and then like practice for that, and then that's it.
Yeah, pick and choose the ones that he wants to
move
do.
to the seniors tour. He would dominate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
for
gosh,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
So he said, listen, I'm going to choose a few events a year, play around that, practice for those, and then that's it. He's going to pick and choose, but that's insane that he almost lost a leg.
His golfing place is on the backside of what is it?
Water for Lakes. I cannot wait for that place to open.
And there's people that are mad because when they're building it, I guess they have the Tesla fueling stations back there.
Yes, the charging stations.
And they blocked them all.
But I mean, like, come on. We can move the charging stations, like, behind the movie theater. I am so excited for that little golfing thing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
can't wait.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum is coming back and stripping again. This is going to be possibly the last Magic Mike, what they're saying, because this one's called Magic Mike's Last Dance.
Okay.
So it sounds like it's going to be the last installment. It is the 3rd Magic Mike movie. It is only going to HBO Max. And yeah, he said he's going back. He's stripping again.
We always know the theory of a stripper, male or female. That's a lot of money to be made.
Yes.
And then you get out of the game, and you ain't making that money, so you got to go back to the game.
Right. It's a lifestyle that you develop.
So that's what he's doing. To get some more money, go back to the game.
I just love him as Mike Lane. You know, like, he's just perfect, Magic Mike. But he said that it'll be the same director, the first film, and the same writers as the last 2, but possibly the last one. And I don't know if you saw on Sunday at the NBA game with Tristan Thompson playing, Kings versus Grizzlies, somebody had to get kicked out courtside because Tristan Thompson was getting heckled by people talking about him having a Kardashian baby and all that stuff. And I guess, so I guess he was just getting like really steamed up and like emotional over what this person was saying.
They're kicking fans out.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got to
I
toughen
saw
up,
LeBron.
man.
Seriously, they're so soft
LeBron's
now.
like, them right there.
And that's exactly what Tristan Thompson did.
You got to stop that.
That's so pathetic.
And you're Tristan Thompson, man.
Exactly.
You average like, 8 points a game?
You asked for this, though, too.
Sit down.
There's a video from where he points him out, the guy from the sidelines or courtside, to security. The security spoke with the fan, and then the security went over seconds later to kick the guy out of the arena and was like, okay, that's it. That's it. So basically what they're saying is that he did say inappropriate things, and a lot of it had to do with him having a child with Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, yeah. Players, they're not playing anymore. They're going right to the referee.
They
Time
need to
out.
grow up.
That guy right there, Brian Grind, he said something about my mama.
Ridiculous.
Memes about LeBron James getting somebody kicked out, that is just so funny.
LeBron went right over them.
Yeah. He drugged the ref right over.
Literally, that guy.
Him.
I mean, that was some like 3rd grade playground stuff.
Get him out of here. Heckling been going on for years,
I know.
man. It ain't going to stop, man.
If they don't physically touch you, man, just deal with it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it started, y'all. It's Tuesday morning. It's Johnny's house. 609 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
We're talking about Tristan Thompson getting mad at fans for heckling, and we thought it was silly. And, Brian, I'm going to take you back to the worst hecklers in the world are high school students.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're bad.
And we have Cheap Shots basketball, and we do not play at high schools for that reason because they don't care anything about you.
Yeah, you are definitely not cool.
And for two reasons, because a lot of high schools don't support. There's a couple that they all come out. I know there was a couple that we went to every year that they would come out, and it was a big game. But anything other than those, they didn't come out, and the ones that came out, they just came to heckle.
Well, and I would say probably, I mean, to be quite honest, our listeners probably in middle school you listen because your mom makes
Yes,
you,
yeah.
and then in high school you get that lull,
Yeah.
and then they always come back
Yeah.
at the end of high school, and then
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
oh, I've been listening to you since middle school.
Oh, yeah.
But that high school is probably where the break where they don't maybe listen to us so much.
There was once we went to a rich private school. I will not say the name on the air, and they heckled us so badly that we threw out T-shirts. They threw them back.
Yeah.
They threw them back.
It's so crazy that, like, as an adult, I feel like a group of teenagers is one of the most intimidating things in the world. I will literally cross the street to walk on the opposite side of the road so I don't have to walk past a group of teenagers.
Look, I really don't care what anyone thinks, but I am petrified
Yes.
that my son's like football team and friends don't think I'm cool.
Oh, that's incredible.
Like I'm like when I pick him up, I'm like I'm so low key because I don't want them to be like, oh, that's your dad.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I never thought that I would care about what, like, a group of teenagers think about me, but they scare me.
Listen, I told you when I went into Forever 21 the first time with a double stack stroller, and
Yep.
people were looking at me like, why is this bitch in here? why is this mom in Forever 21?
Bitch, it says forever.
It says, yeah, exactly.
I can come here forever.
I can wear it too.
But I'm telling you, there's certain with us also. Our heckling comes in form of emails that you write us. Brian even told me about one today he got. He was like, man, I was like, get out of here with this. But we understand. So I understand if you're just not in the mood. There's certain days that you can send us emails and we'll laugh. But there's certain days that you're not in the mood. And I believe Tristan was just not in the mood. I'm just not in the
I
mood.
get it. We had a dude set up a DJ with a microphone and literally heckled us through the PA the entire game. Every time we touched the ball on the microphone.
It was.
That's funny.
He ran up and down the court talking
Yes.
junk with a microphone.
Oh,
I think my favorite one was the person that said, Google me.
Oh gosh, that was that little tiny town. This dude, he was big. I mean, he was good. He was
yeah.
dunking all the time, and he walked up to me, and goes, "Google me." I'm like, but I don't even know how to Google you. Like, what am I looking up? If I Google like the word me, you ain't gonna pop up. What you mean Google you? I don't know you.
My favorite is the firefighters, and we'll play them again once things slow down. But the one got mad at me. He said, "You're a douchebag." I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, "What?
We're in a high school gym, and you just called me a
I'm a
douchebag.
douchebag?" I was like,
We're playing for charity, y'all.
time out. What did you say? Do people really call people that anymore? So I do understand when, you're in the mood for it, and sometimes you're just not. But high schoolers, y'all are the worst.
Yeah.
They were
I won't do teach-ins at high schools anymore.
High
No, when they ask us to do a teach-in and I see the school, I'm like, oh, nope.
Oh, yeah. Middle schools, absolutely, they love you. High school, where you work. I remember we had a competitor, 102 Jams back in the day.
Yep.
And they used to shout that out, 102 Jams. And they didn't listen to that station. They just knew it wasn't our station.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, let's get it started, y'all. First caller today, need you to call us up and say good morning. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, and let it ring, and we'll answer it. Or wait till we come back and call them. But we want to talk to you. First person we talk to today, you got to call us now on Johnny's House. 623, it's Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
Let's get started. First call of the day. Now is the time to call if you've been waiting. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Yesterday was my birthday. It was pretty cool. I did have to go down to the tax collectors, and everybody's like, why didn't you just do it online? Because they have a new ID that has a star on it. And you have to really, verify who you are.
Yep.
And the cool thing, I tell everybody, get a reservation, because what happens, they had a big, you sit there and it's people's kid. There's one kid just running. His parents didn't give a damn. It's running. And this is the one in Sand Lake. And you look at the screen and they tell you, your number, the last four digits of your phone number, and they tell you which window to go to. And exactly my reservation time, they called me in, and the lady's like, okay. And she said, she was like this, you got all your paperwork? Yes, ma'am. I was like, yes, I do. And I had everything. And it wasn't a long process. You take the photo and do the signature and you pay. And I think about 45 minutes. That was it. And I hadn't seen the kid in like 5 days. So people who wanted me to take me out to dinner, I'm like, no, I can't. I got to spend some time with the kid because I hadn't seen him in a while. Had dinner with him, and I was exhausted yesterday. After sleeping for like 5 days during that Thanksgiving break, I was done, man. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. The kids are sick, so I had to take them to the doctors yesterday just to make sure that, they can go back to school today and that they're not contagious and all that stuff. So it's been a week.
Let a kid go to a school with a cough.
Oh my God. They won't even let him walk through the front door.
Really?
Yeah, because my son has like a deep cough.
Well,
my daughter has like
cough.
my daughter has just like a little runny nose, but yeah, it's just like it's crazy with daycare, but I'm so glad they're like that because they really haven't been that sick this year. Thank God, because of how strict they are.
Look at your kid when they walk in the door. Breathe in. Do that again?
Yeah.
Out?
Oh, yeah. No.
Get back in your mama's car.
Yeah, it didn't used to be that way.
I appreciate it.
Everything used to be covered in snot.
I know. But other than that, I just took care of them, hung out at the house, and decorated some more.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Very good. B, how about you, man?
Man, I had to go get my brakes done on my truck.
Ooh.
I hate paying for like adult boring stuff. I told them, like, this ain't no fun. I can't play with brakes. This ain't no fun. Like you give them money and you leave with nothing. I mean, I'm sure the brakes are on my truck, but I can't do nothing with those. Stop safely, but other than that.
See, here's the thing. You knew it was time to change your brakes, but if you don't and your car goes, skirt, you're happy for that sound to be gone.
Hey, I heard it grind once and I took it in.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not trying. This truck's got to last me a while. I can't afford to be going out and get a new one. So
mine started grinding too. I was like,
oh yeah.
Yep, I took it in. I heard it grind on Wednesday when I was on my way home from work, and I'm like, you know what? My truck's set for 3 days. I didn't drive it the entire break until I could take it in yesterday.
Dude, I couldn't pay for brakes for so long. My man goes, sir, come here. There are no pads.
Yeah.
You got metal against metal.
He told me it was getting close to that on my back brakes. I thought it was my front brakes. But whatever. I trust him. So I did that, which was no fun. But because of that, I didn't get a nap. So I took the kid to work, helped him with some homework, and my wife cooked some dinner. We watched our Survivor that we had saved up on the DVR, and then I fell asleep like quick after that.
Oh, yeah. Back in the grind. Detroit, how about you, ma'am?
It was good. I could barely keep my eyes open driving home yesterday, so I got home and I just curled up into a ball on my couch, took a nap, slept for like 3 hours. The only reason why I woke up 3 hours later is because Evan walked in the door and my dogs caused some ruckus barking and whatnot, so that woke me up. So after that, I just tried to do some laundry, get some stuff done, ate dinner, and then we watched half of Avengers yesterday. Couldn't stay awake for the full thing, and I went to bed by like 8:30.
Yeah, we're back in morning radio mode now.
Yep. Yeah. It's going to take me a couple days to like fully wake up.
I totally understand. Listen, we come back. We're going to find out what's some things that you just found out about. Been around for a long time, but you just now found out about it. Something happened with Detroit that, wow.
I'm like, I even just went and stared at my keys at my desk, and I was like, how?
We'll tell you that story when we come back on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station on a Tuesday morning. It's 6:37.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
What are some things you just found out now?
I hate myself this morning, but also I'm very excited for me.
Okay.
I've had my car for almost 4 years now.
Okay.
I got it in, I think, January of 2018, okay?
Okay.
It's a 2016 model, and it's the LTZ, which is supposed to be like the fully loaded version of my car. Yeah. So I was always mind blown that I didn't have a remote start. But there was like a button on my keys. I could feel that it's a button. There's like no label or anything for it.
Yeah.
So I just thought that like the remote start is something I have to go get installed if I want it. And that's what that button's there for. I've even tried like pressing the button before, holding it down, and like nothing happened. This morning, standing in my kitchen, I'm just thinking like, man, it's a little chilly outside. I wish I could start my car, warm it up a bit before I get in it. And I always lock my car a couple times before I go outside just in case there's any like animals hanging out that will scare me when I walk out the door. So I lock my car twice, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna hold this button down. I hold the button down.
Out of the blue.
Just wanted to see what happened. My freaking car started. And I stood in my kitchen for like 5 minutes, my jaw on the ground, just staring at my started car outside. 4 years I've had this car.
You had it in Detroit, too, or Michigan, right?
Do you know how many mornings I wasted scraping my windshield of ice when all I had to do was start my car and defrost my dang window?
You had this up there?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I had it for one winter up there because I got it at the beginning of 2018, so I moved down here in August of that year. But still, all the days that I walk outside and I sweat for the first 15 minutes of my car ride.
You know what was the ice scrapers when I was a kid? The children.
Yeah.
It was, hey, go start my car.
Yeah. Even down here, I used to have to go do that when it would get like cold for those couple weeks. My mom would make me go outside.
That's when you just start cussing at your parents. Cold out. Why I got to go start the car?
Yeah.
Wow. You didn't know.
Nope. I even texted. I was like so excited for Evan to wake up this morning, and as soon as he texted me, I was like, "You're never gonna believe this. You're never gonna believe it."
I have a car starter.
I said, "My car, it has a remote start." He's like, "What?" We've literally sat there and pressed this button several different ways so many times.
And for whatever reason.
Today it just.
And y'all rich got cars
So
that
do you know
start
how you
themselves.
did it? Like, do you have to like go back and?
So I think I just lock my car twice, hold the button down, and boom.
Wow.
I mean, I could have easily picked up the manual, I'm sure, and read that, but
everybody.
yeah,
Listen, I know
nobody
my car,
does that anymore.
I know my car got features I don't know what.
Yeah.
My phone has features I don't know.
Google it. You don't have to
Right?
read the manual
But
anymore.
I feel
YouTube
like,
videos.
Yeah.
I feel like I have Googled it before. I don't know. I don't know.
I have one that's really dumb, and I just found out maybe about a year ago by mistake. I have every now and then I'll just hose off the pool deck. Underneath the hose, there's a little silver thing that if you flip it up, it holds the nozzle on. It's like a little. It looks like it's something you would hang up on the wall if you wanted to hang it up, and you just flip it up. You push it the nozzle and you flip it up and it locks it in that position.
What?
I got to show you a photo.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh yeah, I didn't see. Maybe I might have taught you something. It's the craziest thing because I always had to walk around with it. But if you it's just a little diagonal thing that you flip up, and it holds it in that position. And when you're done, you flip it back to that.
What?
Yeah.
You got to find a video of that.
Yeah, because I don't.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see here. Go ahead. But yeah, I found that out. I'm like, what? And every nozzle that I have had one, and I just never used it. I didn't know what it was for. I thought it was just a little device that you use for storage. And let me see.
Huh.
Yeah. Anything y'all? While I'm looking for this. Anything y'all found out recently?
Well, I didn't know the dishwasher thing until earlier this year.
The
Oh,
cleaner.
But there's like a filter
Yes.
that you're supposed to clean out.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Had no idea that even
I
existed.
had to do that over the weekend. It's real simple. You just click.
Yeah.
There's also one in the washing machine, a filter that you just at the bottom. There's a little door. You open it up and you.
Oh yes. Okay, so I knew that.
You knew that one?
Yes, I knew that one existed.
In the washing
and then-
machine or the dryer?
No washing machine.
In the washing machine.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if all washing machines have it,
Yeah.
but mine does.
Yeah, and I would make sure I put something underneath it because there will be water that comes out. But then you pull out all the lint and.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
there's like a TikTok person that I follow that tells you like all these iPhone tricks that I had
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea even
I
existed.
saw that guy. I was like,
if you forget your baby monitor, there's so many things. There's a setting on your phone where you can leave your phone in the room where the baby is, and it'll alert you whenever a baby starts crying. You just ask Siri to listen for these sound effects, and it's either a dog barking, a baby crying, or sirens going off, and it'll alert you on your watch or whatever, or another phone number to tell you that a baby's crying.
this thing right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What is it?
I knew that, but I don't have that kind. Mine,
Oh, crap.
mine actually has a button that
I just got the cheap
that goes on and off.
My screen just went
So
off.
yeah, but I knew that. Yeah.
I'll show it to you in a second. It's the craziest thing. I had no idea. All right, here it is.
Yeah, the one that's like a gun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Mine always. I remember. I found that out a long time ago. So it's if you pull the trigger back, you push this little thing over, it basically holds the trigger back.
Yeah, so you don't have to hold it down yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You knew that?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I just dropped something. Oh, it's my phone.
Oh, it's your coffee. We're a mess over here.
We really are. You can tell this is all impromptu. But you got anything you've recently?
It's so simple, but we had our locks changed out on our house when we built it, so we had the keypad because my son will lose a key. He'll lose a key in a second.
Yeah.
And so I was so mad because the keys never lit up, and I always thought to myself at night, this is ridiculous. I have to turn my phone on the flashlight so I can see the numbers to push in.
Yeah.
But there's a little lock button at the top of it, and if you
push it,
that first,
it
the
lights up the
keypad lights up. Because I was like, why would you not have a lighted keypad? The keys look like they would be lit. They're clear, but it doesn't light up.
How long was it before you figured that one out?
I figured it out on accident because I accidentally hit the lock button instead of the number because it was dark and it lit up. I'm like, what the hell?
Been there the whole time.
And I was so mad because I told my wife, what kind of busted thing did you buy? It doesn't even light up.
At night. I gotta light up with my phone.
I gotta get my phone out to come home at night. What the hell?
I want to find out something that you recently found out has always been there. Going to hook you up with Magic of Light's return to Daytona International Speedway. Celebrate the most cherished season this year. You get your tickets for free. Dazzling holiday lights featuring dinosaurs, prehistoric Christmas, Bigfoot monster truck display, all happening now through January 1st, Daytona International Speedway. And I heard it's pretty cool. You drive your car around and it's holiday lights and stuff like that. But you got to tell us, you have to admit because you feel dumb after you figure that out, something that's been happening for a while, you just now figured it out. 407-919-1067-877, 919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. You can tell us on social media, and if you're watching the live stream, you can tell us there too. You just now figured it out. People know for years. You just now figured it out. What was it for you? We want to know right now on Johnny's House. All right, 6:52. We're trying to find out some things that you just found out about. People been knowing it for years, but for you, really? And it makes you feel kind of dumb a little bit. I felt dumb about the water hose nozzle until somebody said, "Hey, I just found that out this weekend." I'm like, "Ooh, guess it ain't just me." Janelle, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, good. What did you just find out about?
I actually found it out too late to be useful, but babies wear onesies. They're the ones that snap down at the crotch.
Yes, you can say crotch on the radio.
So if you notice, the shoulders of those have like a folded kind of fabric. Like they're, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like they're angled.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
So the reason of that is so that when they have a blowout, you can take it down from the top down instead of
bringing it up
and pulling it over their head. You can take it from the top down.
You didn't know that, huh?
Did not know it when I needed it, but now I do.
Wow.
Yeah, they taught me that in the hospital. Thank
Did they
God.
really?
Yeah. Because nobody tells you those things.
Do you know how many kids do you have?
2.
And you didn't learn it until you didn't need it on either one of them?
Nope. No idea.
Dang.
I'm
Thank
afraid.
God I would have only used it like once on each.
Right,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Still.
I'm just saying.
It
I'm
would've
afraid.
been helpful.
I'm afraid to ask you what you've done in the past because that's kind of gross. But hold on a second, Janelle. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And Brittany, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Brittany, what did you just find out about now?
Well, I have had my car since it was brand new. It's older at this point. I've had it since 2015, and probably 3 months ago, I was at the gas station, pumping gas, just kind of looking around, people watching, and I realized somebody did something that I found to be cool. I was like, oh my gosh, I wish my car had that. Well, lo and behold, I look at my gas tank, and I realized that it has a cap holder.
Yep.
That I had no idea this whole time, there's all these scratches surrounding the area for years. And, yeah, I felt really dumb in that moment, and I was amazed at the same time.
Yeah, I knew about it. I mean, it wasn't like I found out about it. I know my whole life, but now I use it. As soon as I do, I just jam in that little compartment.
I just found out about it like a month ago. Yep. And it's only because I watched Evan pump gas and I saw how he hung his little thing up, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I wish my car had one.
Really?
It does.
One thing I learned when we was doing the Thanks for Giving.
Yeah.
Is there some people, that little area right there,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the whole car
When you wash your car, you're supposed to wipe out the inside of it, too.
I do it every time I get gas. I just grab a
little thing?
like a paper towel from the thing, and that way it doesn't get so bad ever.
Oh, man, it's like, I opened that thing, like, this car it was spotless.
Yep.
Open that little door, like, good Lord.
Yeah, mine's probably like that, and my car looks pretty spotless on the outside right now. I'm actually having another moment where I'm like, wow, Brittany, wow.
It's okay. Hey, at least you know. And you know what?
Yeah.
By you seeing this on the radio right now, some other people are like, oh, really? Maybe I have that too. All right, you hold on a second. B, what they saying over there, man?
ExxonMobil, powered by attorney Dan Newland, in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said that their mother-in-law asked about replacing some kitchen cabinet lights because they were so dim, and there was a switch underneath that flipped from low to high the whole time. 6 years she didn't know that. 6 whole years. Let's see. Someone said they just found out what birthday suit meant, the term.
No.
They thought it was because you were getting naked ready to party, but not that you were born naked and that's your birthday suit because you came out naked, so you're naked. And then I'm going to try this one because I'm not sure it's true. I hate to even pass false information, but maybe people know it works. They said they have an iPhone, and that they're in settings, you can go and turn on the Apple logo on the back of it and use it to scroll.
Tap it. Yeah.
You can use it to scroll and go back.
What? Yeah. So like
Well, I have a case,
back of it,
so it wouldn't work for me. But
I think it's still like if you do something where you like tap the Apple too on the back of it,
and it
does
lights
some
up
stuff too. Yeah.
That's so weird.
I'm
I
telling
remember
you.
somebody said before that you can like set it up to where you double tap and it takes a screenshot, and I was like,
Yes.
oh, that's so cool. So I did it, but then I was literally screenshotting things
On
all
accident.
the time on
Yeah.
accident, so I had to turn it off.
I saw that TikTok that Ray was talking about. I'd say 100% of that things that guy was showing, I had no ideal.
Yeah, because I do like 6 things on my phone, and
Yeah,
that's
it.
Yeah, that guy's
Well,
genius.
if you're doing 6, that means I'm doing 3. Janelle, who didn't know that the onesies had the little thing over the top, so the kids, when they had blowouts, gonna hook you up for you to go to Daytona International Speedway to celebrate the most cherished season of the year, and it's free. You can check out the dazzling holiday lights display, and it's going on now through January 1st. Ray, what you working on?
Jussie Smollett's attorney said he is a real victim of a real crime.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it.
Coming up next on Johnny's House.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so yesterday, Jussie Smollett arrived at the courthouse in Chicago with his mother and other family members and is charged with felony disorderly conduct. Now, the Class 4 felony carries a prison sentence of up to 3 years, but experts are saying that if he is convicted, he's probably going to be placed on probation and perhaps ordered to do like community service.
Yeah.
That's probably what he's going to get out of this. But I think it's like they're proving a point.
Yeah.
That's what the whole point is that you have used 3,000 staff hours on this investigation in Chicago, the police, all of that stuff, because of a hate crime that was reported.
They're trying to make him pay for that, too, I think, right?
Yeah.
So, like, anything it costs to do the investigation.
Yeah, so it kicked off yesterday. They're saying 12 jurors plus 3 alternates were sworn in yesterday.
Oh, they picked them already?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
For a trial that Judge James Lynn said that they're saying is going to be about a week long. Cameras are not allowed in the courtroom, and the proceedings are not being live streamed, unlike other
Right.
recent high-profile trials.
That would have made him famous. I'm
Yes.
No.
surprised he didn't fight for that.
I know. So,
Oh, man.
I know. That's why I was like, dang it. But what they're saying is that jurors are probably going to see surveillance video from more than like 4 dozen different cameras on the streets after that hate crime was reported and everything. But the opening statements for his attorney.
I know.
They
I mean,
said,
he has to sell it. I guess.
yes, and exactly. That's what he's getting paid for.
Well,
like
you
you're
understand,
representing Jussie Smollett.
The two guys, he has to discredit them, so he's going to go after them.
Yeah,
because that's the only thing that can stop him.
What they're saying is that he is a real victim of a real crime. That was his opening statement, and he said that what they're trying to do is basically reject that the prosecutors, their allegations that he staged a homophobic and racist attack against, the brothers and all that stuff in Chicago. So what they're saying is that the $3,500 check that the actor paid the men for was for training, which we've heard before, and that he was training for a upcoming music video. That's what he was preparing for. Now, they're saying that the payment wasn't for staging a hate crime, as prosecutors are alleging, and they're also saying that there was a third attacker that was involved, and they told jurors that there is not a shred of physical or forensic evidence linking Jussie Smollett to the crime prosecutors are alleging. So that's his opening statement, saying what the prosecutors are saying about Jussie Smollett is not accurate. He is not linked to this fake hate crime that had been reported, to use the hours and the Chicago police and all that stuff. So
wow.
I don't know. They just keep bringing up the fact that the brothers, their 2 stories kept changing as the investigation went on.
Discredit them.
And also, when they went into their house, they found like heroin and drugs and all that stuff. So they're trying to like portray these 2 dudes, these 2 brothers,
they're gonna break them down,
as bad people.
Hey, but I had to give it to Jesse and Brian. We were talking about it out there this morning. It's like they're holding to that lie.
He's riding it out.
He is. But it's like,
it's so pathetic. Like, I can't help but just laugh at it at this point, because it's like, where's there not like leaked text messages too between him and these brothers? I thought that they literally proved that he paid them to stage this attack. Like, they planned it out together.
Yeah, that he basically said, I want you to yell MAGA. I want you to yell all these racial slurs. I want you to buy a ski mask and rope and all this stuff. And this is how it's going to go down.
Prove that.
But what they're saying is, though, that they offered him extra security after they said that they handled, because it all started with that letter that was sent to the studio.
Yeah.
Remember the racial letter that was sent to the studio?
Everybody's like, that's weird.
Yeah, and Jussie Smollett said that they're not taking this seriously, so that's why he staged this hate crime to take it more seriously.
Wow.
So I don't know. It's just a mess. But what they're saying is that, listen, the studio handled it in the right way. You declined the security, and then went from there.
Is he? That's why he's still hanging on to the racial part of it, and these are 2 black men that attacked him.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand why he's hanging on to that one. You could hang on to maybe they did it because they're homophobic. I guess you could hang on to that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Other than the fact that they were training you, and so I mean, and they have receipts for the red hats that they bought.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just pissed that it's not going to be live streamed.
I was about to say that. Just, wow.
Anyways, so the family of the 9-year-old victim from Astroworld did not let Travis Scott cover the funeral costs.
Yeah.
He did offer, obviously, everybody that had passed away at Astroworld to pay for the funeral costs, but yeah, they turned him down. They said, even though it would not have had an impact on their ability to sue him, because obviously they are suing him.
For sure.
They said that, we did not want to take it from him whatsoever.
Yeah. A lot of people upset.
I just can't believe that 9-year-old.
Yeah.
That still breaks my heart, just that story with him.
And he separated from his dad. And he was sent to the hospital as a John Doe because they didn't know. This is a lot of sad stories coming in that one, man.
Yep.
All right, listen, we come back. Let's find out who is smarter than your hood. Let's have some fun on the radio next on Johnny's House. 709 Adele on Johnny's House.
It's going to be mostly sunny today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
Today is Tuesday, which is a day of giving, and we're going to talk more about that coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. But if you want to do something really nice, our Tropical Smoothie Cafe, our smoothie competition is back. Kicked it off yesterday, and mine is the acai berry boost. It has acai, pomegranate, bananas, blueberry, and strawberry. It's just good. I ain't going to lie. It's good. I ain't going to try to sell it to you. I think you should try it. I think you'll enjoy it, and I would like to win. That is all.
That's cute.
Ray's is a what?
Mine is the Mocha Madness.
That's good. I like that one.
I do. I love it.
I can't drink it because that coffee in it jacks me
It does
up.
have a cup of coffee to boost, your energy levels. It tastes delicious. You could do it with like the whey protein or whatever you want.
Chocolate, coffee, cappuccino, and non-fat yogurt. Yes, to the moon.
So good.
I would be all over the place. B, how about yours, man?
Mine is the Paradise Point. It's a new one. I never used this one before, but it has fruits in it. I love fruit smoothies. So I think it's pineapple, strawberry, and banana.
That is it.
Which is delicious. I mean, that's a nice combination.
Yep, that's it. And Detroit, how about yours?
Mine is the Sunrise Sunset. It's also a fruit smoothie. I never liked smoothies that had like the yogurt and stuff in it, like the dairy and the fruit.
So you ain't like Ray's. Damn.
I don't know. I could do a coffee smoothie, but I don't know.
Like
so that's why I love the Sunrise Sunset, because it's just strawberry, mango, pineapple, and orange juice. So
and none
it's
of
just
that yogurt stuff like Ray's
the
has.
perfect fruity mixture. It's sweet, yummy, delicious. Listen.
Unlike Ray's.
I don't like fruit smoothies. How about that? I like
damn.
yogurt smoothies.
Well, you got you one.
I did.
You got you one.
So go get you a Mocha Madness.
All right, Tropical Smoothie Cafe on Mondays. Near the end of the show, we get a tally on who's winning. But the bottom line with this is that they make a donation to our baby DJ fund. So everyone that you buy, they give us a proceed. So they've been doing this for years. So if you're thinking about it, head over to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It is a day of giving. Get one of our signature smoothies, any one of them. They're all good, honestly. But we compete against everything here. We got an off-air competition going on that y'all don't even know about. How much is in it now? Almost
this
200.
week will be 200.
200. We compete against everything. So for bragging rights, and y'all know I ain't had a good year as far as these games.
Well, yeah, you're not doing well
at all. Anyway, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, if you can, stop by and pick up one of our signature smoothies, knowing that you're going to be helping out our baby DJ program. All right, it's time for Smarter Than Your Hood. Hey, who's our defending center? Do you remember who it was?
Christmas.
Christmas!
So going for their second win today.
Ain't nobody can call from Christmas.
Yeah, it's a small little town.
We're going to get two cities, two new ones.
But that'd be cool if we can get somebody from Christmas.
Ain't
it's the holiday season.
Ain't nobody calling them Christmas. That one person called. That was it.
Yeah, maybe I can call them again.
Defend yourself.
Hey, Sophia, are you awake?
All right, now, if you're from Christmas, which I guarantee you ain't going to call, you can call us up and play together. No, we said we're going to do something new.
Yeah, we're going to switch it up.
Okay.
Because everybody from the wrong city always calls in, and then the people from the right city can't get through.
Okay.
So if you're from Christmas, text.
Okay. All right.
Then if you're not, then you'll call.
All right. If you're from Christmas, just text and say, hey, I'm from Christmas, and that's 41067. And anybody, if you want to play the game, you can just call us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Now, if we cannot find someone for Christmas in 5 minutes or so, we're going to have to go with another city. So if you're from Christmas, text, hey, I'm from Christmas, or just write Christmas, and then we'll call you back. That's 41067. If you'd like to play against Christmas, then you can call us 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to hook you up with $25 VIP tasting passes to the all-new Sicky's Garage Burgers and Brew in Kissimmee. I heard this place is amazing, that they have amazing food. We'll hook you up. $25 VIP tasting passes to the all-new Sicky's Garage Burgers and Brew in Kissimmee. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You're from Christmas, text 41067. We come back, we'll see who's smarter than your hood next on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
On eastbound I-4, we're slowing down into just before the Lake Mary rest area with an accident on the right shoulder. A patrol car is now blocking the right lane to help the tow truck out. Southbound on the Greenway, there's a disabled garbage truck in the right lane before the John Young Parkway main toll plaza. A wreck blocks 2 right lanes westbound on Silver Star Road at Powers Drive, and an accident westbound on Clarkona-Ocoee Road at the 429 has the left lane blocked. See traffic problems? Call the SafeDutchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477 from the Traffic Center. I'm Daisy Ash.
Racetrack's new waffle breakfast sandwich is the sweetest way to start the day with buttery, soft waffles.
And extra savory sausage, egg, and cheese.
And the sweet exterior of those pillowy, luscious waffles.
That carry the egg, sausage, and cheese that make this one sandwich to savor over and over again.
Whatever you're into, it's in this sandwich. Racetrack's new waffle breakfast sandwich. Only $2.99 at Racetrack. Whatever gets you going.
At Charmin, we heard you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom in public, so we decided to sing about it.
Get ultra strong for your South Pole. Charmin keeps your undies wetter than the North Pole. A shiny hiney, a brand new year. Come to us, Charmin. Happy New Year. May your holidays be Charmin, clean, merry, and bright. May all your undies be Charmin, clean white.
Charmin Ultra Strong just cleans better. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each.
Wendy's breakfast biscuits, just $1.
So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only during breakfast hours. U.S. price of participation may vary. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction. Not valid in a combo. Excludes honey butter chicken biscuit.
From the Bogan Munz & Munz Personal Injury Weather Center, experienced and personalized representation.
Mostly sunny today with a high of only 68.
Broadcasting live from the Todd Minor Law Studios. Involved in an accident? Get a former insurance company attorney on your side.
$723 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
Time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's when we get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest. And they're very simple questions. Brian, where did you find these questions today, sir?
This is easy icebreaker trivia.
Easy icebreaker
So, you know, if you're at the bar and you're trying to break the ice, you can throw out one of these little trivia questions.
And they go, I'm so impressed.
He's so smart.
Here's my number. You win today, we're going to hook you up with a $25 VIP tasting pass for the all-new Sickies, Garage Burgers, and the Brew happening in Kissimmee. But the first thing we must do is meet our contestants from the defending city of Christmas. Drew, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing excellent. It's December.
And how long have you lived in Christmas?
5 years.
And I heard the little Christmas joke you told Detroit. Would you like to share that with us?
Yeah, it's Bithlo, the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Bithlo, the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Depending on which way you're coming.
Yes. Yes. And that's the joke y'all tell in Christmas all the time, and it's a hit.
That's correct.
All right, we're coming to Christmas. We're riding in Brian's big truck, man. What we're heading? What we gonna do?
Fit right in.
Make sure it's got 4x4 with big, huge wheels.
He does.
Yeah, we're good.
So what we're going?
Mudding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mudding. Hey, listen, I've done that once. I don't understand the joy of it.
I think it's fun.
Do you? I've
yeah.
done it. I've done it in a Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay. B, if you can connect line 2 to line 1.
Sounds a lot like Bithlo, quite honestly.
All right. One thing I noticed driving to Christmas, there's a lot of junkyards.
Oh,
salvage yards out there. Yeah,
a lot of them.
They have the raceway out there too.
Okay.
And so a lot of cars.
What do they call them now? Salvage? They don't call them junkyards anymore.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
junkyards.
A lot of crack houses too.
Well, I didn't
Oh.
notice any of that. Ray.
Good to know.
I just noticed the.
Oh well, no, I'm sure there's plenty of meth being made in those trailers.
Yeah, it's National Meth Awareness Day.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay, saying that they're gonna beat Christmas.
Now you're aware there's meth over there. I'm kidding. Someone from Christmas is gonna be mad.
I know. From the big city of Grand Island, Teresa.
Good morning.
First of all, you gotta tell us, where is Grand Island?
Okay, so Grand Island is, how do I say this? So do you know where Leesburg is?
Yes.
Okay, do you know where Eustis is?
Yes.
Yep.
And Mount Dora?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are between Eustis and Leesburg, but we're in the back roads.
So you probably got meth houses too.
Well, no, we don't.
On the way to Grand Island,
Here's
probably,
the
but
thing.
not there.
You know you're from a small city. You know you're from a small city.
I will say there are crack houses around, but not in
Getting back
on the way to your small city.
Getting back to what I was asking, you know you're from a small city when you name 2 small cities to find your small city.
Exactly.
I got it out. Woo!
That was some work.
It was some work. I wasn't gonna give up on it. All right, the way it works. Oh, okay. We're in Grand Island. What we gonna do, Teresa?
So we're going to go to Stavros to have dinner.
To where?
After Stavros.
Okay, sounds good. We'll go there.
Yep, it's Greece. And then after Stavros, we'll probably hit Cup 44.
Oh, we're hanging out in Grand Island, boy.
Okay.
All right. Now listen, the way it works is
Crazy Gator.
we're going to ask you a question, and the way you answer it, you yell out your city. So on the count of 3, I'm going to need you to yell out your city. 1, 2, 3.
Grand Island.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Grand Island.
Christmas.
All right. Christmas, you about to go a little faster on this one. Now, the way it works is if you get the answer right, you get a point. You get it wrong, you take away a point. But don't worry about that because the last question is either going to be for win or for the tie. All right, the first one, here it is. Are worker bees male or female?
Male.
Grand Island.
Okay, Drew. You're supposed to, hold on. Drew, you're supposed to yell out your city. And you just yelled out the answer.
The wrong answer.
And the answer is wrong, so I'm going to have to take away a point.
It's so laughing.
All right, so Drew, you don't yell out the answer. You yell out the city. Okay? This is going to be rough on me. All right. So, Drew, you have -1.
Yeah, because he would have got it wrong anyway.
Yeah. Ray.
Okay. Who is the voice of Woody in Toy Story?
Grand Island.
Christmas.
Okay. All right, Teresa.
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
All right, it is now 1 to -1. Brian.
Christmas.
Well, you got to say it first, though, Drew.
Yeah, but you have to buzz in first. Unless you're buzzing in for my question, which is really early because I didn't ask it yet.
All right, here we go. B.
Okay, on a common ladybug, what color are the spots?
Black. Grand Island.
But she yelled the answer.
Yeah, but I mean, we can't give it to her.
Yeah, we can't give you the
And
point.
he yelled as he buzzed in. So.
All right, Drew, what's the answer?
Black.
That is correct.
That is correct.
So does she get -1 for that?
No, because he
for
got out the
yelling out
wrong
the
answer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
All right. Right now it is 1-0.
We think.
We think, yeah, really. Drew, if you get it right, it's a tie. Teresa, you get it right, you win. Teresa, you get it wrong, it's a tie, and we go to the tiebreaker. What was that? Here we go. Detroit.
Okay. How many feet are in a yard?
Grand Island.
Christmas.
My Jesus.
12.
You just gonna say it again. Drew, you are wrong. Teresa, you are the winner. Drew, what is wrong with you, man? You got $25 VIP tasting pass to the all-new Sicky's Garage Burgers and Brew in Kissimmee. Congratulations. I'll put y'all on hold.
What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm sweating now.
We made it through. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about gift cards for the holiday. Is that good or is it bad? That's the next on Johnny's House. 7:39 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
All right, we'll get into this debate, and I've seen times change because of this. But, Ray, people want to know. Now, back in the day, it was I won't say it was an insult. It was considered
thoughtless.
Thoughtless. If you did what?
If you gave a gift card.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I still feel bad when I do give gift cards because I'm like, I really hope that they don't think that I didn't put any thought into this gift because I still want them to, like, go and enjoy themselves and, like, get whatever they want.
Yeah.
But I want it to be on my dime. You know what I'm saying? So
it's better now because you can use that gift card and order online.
Yes.
I think back in the day, you didn't have that option. You had to get your butt to that store.
Yeah.
And use that card.
Like, my sister's birthday was this past week, too, and I gave her a gift card to go get, like, a mani-pedi and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I felt bad, like, giving her a card and flowers instead of, like, a present. But it's just, like...
I tell anybody I give a gift card to, I'm like, listen, take $10 with you. Spend over. Because I found out how much unredeemed money from gift cards. Billions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it just sits there.
Just sits there. And the company just... Not ahead. Back in the day, it was like every year you didn't use it, they were charging you like $12, and then they stepped in and said, you can't do that.
I just, like, feel bad, too. Like, if you think about Christmas morning and you are like, opening presents, and then somebody's opening up just a card for, like, a gift card.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't want them to feel like I wasn't thinking about them. I just want you to know that I want you to pick out what you want.
One year I did it for all my nieces, and it was a lot of them. And I got them like $100 gift cards, all of them. And they opened up and like, I'm like,
well, some people,
hey,
$100.
Some people are just so hard to shop for. Like, that's how Evan is. He's the hardest person to shop for because if he wants something, he has to do, like, a ton of research on it to find the one that he wants, and then he goes and buys it. So, like, my mom struggles every single year because she's like, what do I get him for Christmas? What do I get him for Christmas? And he doesn't want anything. So I tell her gift cards. So last year, she literally got him like 5 different gift cards. Like gift cards to the same places sometimes, but just smaller amounts. And she individually wrapped them in boxes because she still loves watching us like open presents on Christmas morning.
Now, does he use them? Did he use them?
Yeah, he uses all of them.
All right.
But that's like the best thing for him because he likes to go pick out his own stuff. Because his thing is like, I would hate to get something that I don't want or I'm not going to use because then I feel bad accepting it.
All right, so we'll go around the room. Ray, gift card, yeah or nay?
I appreciate them, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me, no, because I don't want to go out and use it.
But you can do it online.
No. Unless it's a restaurant gift card. You can give me those all day. But regular gift cards, no, I don't want to take that extra step. I'm just saying.
Yeah, makes sense.
Me.
I would prefer Amazon gift cards because I can get anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm down for it for sure.
Okay, and Detroit.
Yes.
You would.
I like gift cards and I like giving gift cards.
None whatsoever. I want to find out for you. Gift cards, yes or no? Do you like getting them and receiving them, or you prefer that you just get a gift? And it's okay if you feel that way. Don't be afraid to call somebody because we got to do this coming up. Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to SeaWorld's Christmas celebration happening now through January 2nd. But you got to call and talk to us first. Tell us, gift cards, yes or no, and explain. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text the XL Mobile. It's 41067. You can win that way. Social media, we got that up, and Ray will read that one. And if you're watching the live stream, which y'all having a lot of fun in now, you can drop a comment there, and Detroit will read that for you. All right? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Gift cards, be for real, yes or no? We want to talk to you next on Johnny's House. All right, what's up, live streamers? We're just talking to y'all now. See, that's the benefit of being on the live stream. We can just have a conversation with y'all. What's going on? Somebody asked what I'm eating. For my birthday, they bought me the thing that I love the most, Cracker Jacks. Even though they say you can't find them anywhere, you can find them all over town. It's not a store I've ever gone into that you can't find Cracker Jacks.
Dude, Walmart don't even carry Cracker Jacks.
I didn't know. I just saw on the back. I didn't know that they're distributed by Frito-Lay.
I think Walmart might have them like in the front, like the small things of them.
That's I love those. Ray had a theme party for her kids, and she gave me 2 cases once.
Oh, yeah.
So she was just using them for decorations.
It was a carnival theme.
Yo, love them. Love them. So what are you guys up to, man? Anything for us? No Krispy Kreme? Nah, I'm cutting down on Krispy Kreme.
But you are gonna do that eating challenge.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You said.
We'll do it before. I got to do it on the day, maybe on a Friday. So when I get sick, I can just go home. Any Trans-Siberian Orchestra tickets? No, not today. Thank you, Ashlina. That's a pretty cool name, Ashlina. Thank you for the belated birthday. Let's see, I never asked for anything, so gift wrap or, okay. You want to see me do celebrity trash one day? Well, we don't call it celebrity trash anymore. It's celebrity news. That was handed down from corporate.
Yeah. You guys aren't smart enough to figure out that we're not being negative, apparently, when we say trash. Now, I didn't say that. Someone who makes a lot more than me said that.
Yeah. Let's see. Johnny, there was a little hose where the filter was washing machine. Oh, is that what it is?
Me too.
These are flavor black.
What does that mean? What is flavor black?
Cheddar.
Oh.
Say flavor
Thank you,
black.
Eric Lane. Eric Lane
Sour
for the
cream and
birthday.
cheddar. Ooh.
Delicious.
How long did I have to wait at the DMV? Not that long. I had a 1:50 appointment, and they had me in at 1:50, and I was out by 2:30. So, I had everything ready. The delay comes when you don't have all your paperwork in order, and you see people trying to negotiate, and you see their eyes rolling their head. Listen, sir, the piece of paper said you got to have one of these, 2 of these, 1 of these. You don't have any of those. I know, man, but see, if you look on this one, and I'm sitting back, and the lady just knew I wasn't going to have everything, but I had everything lined up, and it went through smoothly. Only thing is that I can't, those pencils you have to do your signature on for a credit card? Now you have to use those to sign your driver's license, and I don't use those things. I just use do a Zorro thing. And
mine signature is a bunch of loops anyway.
Yeah. You know those huge pencils I'm talking about?
Yeah, the little
hate
capture
those things.
things.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, how come when they're the first time callers, you can't give the numbers anymore? Well, everything runs its course.
And also, people really think that we're giving out something.
Yeah, people thought we were getting out. Somebody called the station and asked that I gave them a room and
a hotel.
And it was crazy. I thought everybody knew it was just a joke. Let's see. Johnny, what is your strategy of coming back and winning all these years with the list? Black Lives Matter. Don't let those chicks beat you.
Wow.
Y'all make me choke my goldfish.
Look, ain't over yet. I got 3 weeks. I got 3 weeks, right? It's about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
I got a strategy. I just got to get some points first. I can't do anything until they sell me some points. Because I'm on 0, right?
Unless we start wagering a lot.
Yeah, I think you're on 0.
I'm on 0. See, until they sell me some points, and I have a limit. Listen, I'll lose the game before I start spending more money than I'm going to. But I can't believe they turned down money last week.
I know.
It was $8 freaking.
A piece.
I know, but I have to set the bar somewhere. And
Well,
my bar is above 8.
Mine is at 8.
Well,
Somebody.
looks like we're going to have to compromise.
$8 is a good amount of money.
Yep. Remember, all the Brian and Rays are stopping the success of Black Gentlemen.
I forgot about that. Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
Remember
funny.
somebody sent an email saying that or something?
Was it a text?
Was it a text or an email?
Pretty sure I'm helping the success of
Yeah.
everybody.
I love to hear Johnny and Ray laugh. I love to hear Brian just talk about anything. He's funny. Detroit, God bless you and your baby. Did Brian move up on the list? Brian can't play the list.
Oh, no, on the web thing for yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I did. I was 8th, and I ended up 6th. And I got an email from the boss man. I think he was telling me, hey, I heard what you said, but whatever. I think it was one of those kind of emails.
What did you do?
I was on Facebook Live last night making fun of the fact that we need web clicks.
Oh.
That's about right.
I said, I got employee of the quarter, and now they're talking about where's my web clicks.
Did you really do that?
Yeah.
See, Johnny, I was a recipient of Baby DJ 2 years ago and had the pleasure of meeting you. This year, I'm happy to be able to donate. That's how you do it, Laura Bell. Thank you so much. We need that help. Hey, $8 is sometimes lunch food.
$8 is what? 2 gallons of gas almost.
All right, Ray,
Which could get you nowhere.
I'll go $8.25.
No.
Damn, Ray, we're talking about virtual money. I'm talking real money against virtual numbers.
So for him to
But
get...
also the bragging rights behind the scenes is what kills me.
So for him to get 8 points, how much money do you need? We tried to figure this out last week, but...
Yeah, and I said 16 each.
Each. So you want...
Or...
You already paid $32? No, Ray!
Okay, $2 a point. How about that?
But that's what he was giving you.
I know. Per person. I just rephrased it.
Lord. Can y'all figure it out by Friday, please?
Okay, $1.50
I need to get some points. If I can
you guys need to get together and crunch numbers and find out what it is that you're going to require.
It's not freaking $8.
Here's the thing, though. It was $16. It was and why don't y'all flip a coin and see since it ain't enough that one person can keep it all?
Why do you want 8 points?
Huh?
Why do you want 8
I
points?
need some points. I have none.
But why don't you go like higher, and then we'll go higher?
My thing is you just set the bar too high too early. Like you would
Yes!
give us like $40 for like
all I
10
want for Christmas is
points.
some points.
Inflation.
The list.
Detroit. Times is tough.
Yeah, inflation. That means the points are worth more money, so $40 ain't gonna cut it anymore.
I'm not paying $40. You out of your damn mind.
I mean, I'll take 20.
Yeah, I'll do 20. 20, I'll take all day.
I'll pay one of y'all. Hey, I'll pay one of y'all 20. Here we go.
Breakfast isn't even that much.
Catching. Man, how much money should get out of this holiday season? About 30?
She's made more already this year than she did all of last year. She's already over $2 million this season.
By the way, I watched her Netflix little cartoon movie. It is really cute.
Cute doesn't mean good, though.
No, my kids loved it.
Oh, the kids loved it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 7:53 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
I want to know if gift cards are okay to give or receive, and one of you just randomly can hook up with a pair of tickets. SeaWorld's Christmas celebration happening now through January the 2nd. Eva Elise, good morning.
Good morning.
Gift cards, what are you thinking?
I love gift cards. I am the broke version of Ariana Grande. It's like, I see it, I like it, I want it, I bought it. So when Christmas comes around, everyone's like, what do you want? I have no idea because I get what I want when I see it.
Oh, Dad, you say nobody can buy you nothing. You get what you want.
Yeah.
Well, then gift
Man.
cards come in handy, so when you later on see it, you can buy it.
So later on when I see it, I just get it with the gift card.
Do you have a favorite gift card? Like Brian likes Amazon. How about you?
Visa works for me because then I could use it wherever.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Yeah,
that
you
is
can
true.
use that anywhere.
That is true. All right, Eva Elise, you hold on, okay?
All right.
All right. Felicity, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, gift cards for the holidays, good or bad?
So I don't personally like to give them, but my mom, she gives them, and I love them. I'm a single mom, and with taking my kid to school and going to work, I drive like 2 hours a day. So what she does is whenever the grocery stores do the discounts on the gas cards, she will buy them every time and save them and then give them to me at Christmas. And that's like 2 months worth of gas right there. That
Hey,
I
what
don't
gift
have.
card? What grocery store giving away some discount gas cards?
Well, Publix, so like they'll do like every so often you spend $50 in groceries, you get $10 off a gas card.
What?
How come I know about this? You know about that? Anybody here know about that?
I didn't know
about that.
My son worked there. I didn't know.
But how do I ask for that?
Yeah, how do we get on that mailing list?
So they they advertise it, and you spend so much, and you get $10 off like a wall or
What
any
they advertise
gift card.
where? What do they advertise?
In the store.
I'm in the store.
I'm so confused by
I am too.
She's done it for the last 4 or 5 years, and it saves me like 2 to 3 months that I don't have to pay for gas. And for me, that's huge.
I'm looking this up.
Yeah. Gas gift cards are probably a good way to go this year.
Yeah, for sure.
How expensive gas
For
is.
sure. All right, Felicity, you hold on a second, okay?
Thank you.
I mean, look that up. I'm in Publix all the time. I've never seen them. Aisle 3 got $10 on gas card. I ain't none of that. Hey, Kim, good morning.
Good morning.
Gas cards. Gift cards, yes or no?
Yes, but I also know more about your Publix gas card. It is once a month between Thursday to Sunday. So when you check out, just ask them, is it gas card week? And they'll tell you yes or no if it's available. And then you get $10 off a gas card of $50 or more. And you get one gas card per $50 you spend. So if you spend $100, you could get two.
So they give you a gas card right there at the register?
You have to pay for the $50, and they take $10 off.
So you get
For every
$40.
$50 you spend,
Yeah.
you get a $50 gift card.
So it's a free
So
$10 in
I
gas,
just-
basically.
Oh, I mean,
Exactly. So I rack up like $150, you get $30 off.
And this happens when?
It's about once a month, so you just got to look at the flyers, but I am really bad at that, so I just go to the cashier when I check out, and I said, is it a gas card day? And they'll be like, yeah, and then I go and get it.
Someone text the mobile, this is a gas card week.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of this.
It's
We were
in
just
their-
talking this morning, some things we just found out.
It's in their paper flyer that says on the front page. Everyone does that. Wow, we're dumb.
Okay, so but also, do you know like the BOGO stickers that they have that are like on the shelves?
Yeah.
So what somebody posted, I'm reading a blog right now. Somebody posted that it says like buy the Shell gas station gift cards, $10 off if you purchase $50 in groceries. So it'll say it on the gift card section.
Oh, you just got to look for it.
Oh.
Because it's only during certain weeks.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, you hold on a second. Ray, what are they saying over there?
A lot of people are saying, I love gift cards. I always ask for Amazon cards and Visa cards.
Okay.
I love gift cards. However, for me, it depends on who is giving them. If it's from someone like my spouse or someone that's extremely close to you, they know exactly what I want, and I prefer they put some thought into it.
Okay. B.
XL powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Most people want gift cards, but most people are talking about Publix.
I know.
Yeah.
Almost everybody but us knew, apparently.
That's crazy.
And one more person. There are only other people that didn't know.
Detroit.
It seems like a lot of people on the live stream do like getting gift cards. Catherine said 100% yes. Target, I can get my baby diapers. Amazon, I can get an ebook nobody knows I've been wanting. Restaurants, my people know I can eat.
Felicity, we're going to hook you up. You got a pair of tickets to SeaWorld's Christmas celebration happening now through January 2nd. Miss Ray, what's going on,
Bradley
girl?
Cooper, he opened up about a crazy story that happened to him in a subway in New York City.
All right, we're going to hear that story next on Johnny's House.
I'm Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords ideal image. Dial pound 250, say the keywords ideal image. So Bradley Cooper, he was at knife point in New York City in a subway, and he didn't realize what happened until like he looked down and he saw the knife. So he thought that somebody was coming up to him to try to take a picture with him.
Yeah.
And so when he turned around, this was back in 2019, so it was a couple years ago. When he turned around, he was like, oh, somebody wants to take a picture with me. And he was like, he got way too comfortable in New York City.
Yeah.
He would walk around with his headphones on, and he would just have like his hoodie on. And yeah, so he let his guard down. He said he felt somebody coming up, and he looked at the knife that was in his hand, and he took off running. And so he tried to run out of the subway and just like kind of like just run away from the guy.
Wow.
And the attacker actually fled as well. So Bradley went after him to take some pictures and to give him to like the police or whatever, but he didn't file a report. But he was like, it was crazy because, you know, luckily he didn't get injured. And he was like, no, talking about Dak with Dak Shepard on his podcast, which, by the way, Dak Shepard has a lot of people opening up to him
He
on
does.
his podcast.
His podcast is great for that. Like, you learn so much about these people.
One of like the highest paid podcasts.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
He's got a
ton.
lot of celebrities that open up and tell like first
And
time
that's
stories.
What what you want. You don't want those interviews where they're going to say, you know, the same old stuff all over.
Yeah, so but he was like, luckily I didn't get injured. Nobody else was injured. But yeah, don't let your guard down. George Clooney. Do you remember when he almost died in a motorcycle accident back in 2018 in Italy? Well, he said that when he was lying on the ground and he didn't know if he was going to make it or not, people were standing over him filming him.
I believe that.
Isn't that sad?
I believe that.
He was like, if you're in the public eye, he said, what you realize when you're on the ground thinking it's the last minute of your life is that for some people, it's just going to be entertainment for their Facebook page. While he was laying there after his motorcycle accident, people were just more concerned about their likes and filming it and posting it about, you know, him dying on the ground.
They did it to Kobe, and the plane was still smoking.
Isn't that crazy?
And the helicopter was still smoking.
I know.
You know, so yeah. And he's like sitting there going, could you please stop, really, stop.
And George
doing that."
Clooney, like, you know, he talks about how he's a very positive guy. But
Mhm.
he was like, at that point, clearly, you're just here for entertainment, and people could care less if you are dying in the middle of the road.
Mhm.
So sad. So the Gucci family, now that House of Gucci is out, we kind of mentioned it last week that they're not really happy with the movie. Well, they issued a statement calling the movie, quote, extremely painful from a human point of view and an insult to the legacy on which the brand is built today.
See, the thing is now, once they say that, now I want to see it.
I know, right? Yeah, so
I didn't want to see it until they made that statement.
it has been getting mixed reviews just from like regular people that have gone to see it and everything. So mixed reviews, but they gave it 0 stars, they said.
Of course.
And they said that they're falsely portrayed as hooligans in the movie.
I'm just surprised they can make a movie using your family's name, talking about your family, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
I mean, because it's probably public, maybe because they're a brand.
And
I don't
also,
know.
the crazy thing is that Lady Gaga, she hasn't even met the person that is still alive that she's portraying in the movie. You would think, you know, when Jennifer Lopez did that like stripping movie or whatever about the strippers and all.
She went to the strip club a lot.
She
yeah.
did.
Yeah, did the
she
research.
went there, did the research, met the people. Lady Gaga has not met this woman
Maybe
whatsoever.
she reached out to the lady and she knew what the script was about. I'm like, get the hell out of my face.
Yeah, they didn't like it from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, the woman spent 16 years in prison, the one that she's portraying, for murdering her
And this
ex-husband.
is the Gucci.
House of Gucci, yeah.
I didn't know that story.
Yeah.
I just thought they had expensive clothes.
I mean, people are kind of giving it mixed reviews, like I said, but I saw a lot of people raving about it, and Lady Gaga and how she's an amazing actress and all that.
See, that's one of those theatrical movies, I think, that the acting and all that stuff is done, and it's amazing, but I'm a story person.
Like, I won't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like musicals. I know musicals and films are big, and people love them.
I just don't think I can appreciate it now with the actual family saying,
Yeah, that it's like
You know?
a bunch of fake and phoniness.
For me, I'm like, oh, they struck a nerve, and there's something in there
Yeah.
real. Something in there real.
That's what I thought. Maybe they just don't like it because it's obviously painting them in like a not so great light. So
Yeah.
if that's how they really were,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If ticket sale, if the sale of their product goes up, they're like, you know, it ain't a bad movie. But if it goes down, we hate it. It has nothing to do with us. Listen, we come back, and it's time for Side Takers. Got a husband and wife. They got to figure out something about a car. You listen to the story. Tell us who you side with. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Tuesday morning, 8:10, and Johnny's House.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
Today is Tuesday, the day of giving, and please think about us. In the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to get really into it. And if you're thinking about giving, think about our Baby DJ program. We'll all take home letters tonight and read over them to help families in our community. That's one thing about our Baby DJ program. 100% of what you give stays right here in our community, and we read each and every one of those letters. And if you want to help out in any way, the warehouse opens up tomorrow. We're starting to put things together in it. It's in the same building as the radio station. If you want to volunteer some time, if you want to go to the Amazon wish list that we have, and people have been doing that too, and buying gifts. If you're putting together a holiday party, a Christmas party, get together, collect toys, and help us out. We'll start reading those letters here real soon, so you know exactly where your donations are going. But on today, a day of giving, please think about our Baby DJ program. Just go to babydj.org, and you can get all the information. And if you can't get information, just email one of us, and we'll get an answer for you. All right? If you can think about giving to us and let us help the community right here. All right, it's time for Side Takers. That's where people, they email us situations and say, hey, we need some help. And what we try to do is let you hear their stories, and you tell us who you side with. It's another husband and wife, and there's a car and a kid involved, and I guess you can determine the outcome. So when we come back, we'll be talking to this couple. You listen to their stories. You decide the outcome. You tell us who you side with. We got Side Takers coming up next right here on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
A crash is on the right shoulder eastbound on I-4 approaching the Lake Mary rest area, and an accident blocks eastbound Holden Avenue at Forrestal Avenue. Eastbound traffic is being diverted at Judy Avenue. There's a wreck on Orange Blossom Trail at La Quinta Drive, a crash on Winter Garden Vineland Road at Silver Lake Park Drive, and wreck blocking 2 right lanes westbound on Silver Star Road at Powers Drive. See traffic problems? Call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
At T-Mobile, we're bringing it all together for the holidays with great deals for everyone. Like right now, you can trade up to the powerful iPhone 13 Pro on us and get 1 year of Apple TV Plus free on our most popular Max plan. So you can capture holiday moments with the most advanced iPhone camera ever.
Get the kids. Let's start opening presents. I'm going to record it all on my new iPhone 13 Pro.
Wow, sounds like you already got what you wanted this year.
And the iPhone 13 Pro is just the start. You also get 1 free year of Apple TV Plus.
Oof, the kids are finally done. Now let's gift ourselves an episode of the morning show.
Time to unwrap some drama.
Hurry into T-Mobile this holiday season because both new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers can get the iPhone 13 Pro on us with eligible trade-in on our Max plan. And you'll get 1 year of Apple TV Plus free because together we holiday. Only at T-Mobile.
Phone via 30 monthly bill credits plus tax. For well-qualified buyers, contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreement is due. Apple TV Plus renews at $4.99 per month after first year unless you cancel. Details at T-Mobile.com.
At Firehouse Subs, we make our subs differently because our subs can make a difference.
And now it's never been easier to grab our subs to go for you or your whole crew. With Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go, you can save time when you order online at firehousesubs.com or on our app. And we'll have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup at our designated to-go areas. No lines, no waiting. Just more big, bold, craveable subs that help save lives. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
This report is sponsored by Uni, one toll pass for 19 states.
The holidays are here, and whether you're going over the river or through the woods, a Uni toll pass can get you there quicker. Uni works in 19 states, you can move it from car to car, and it's available on Amazon. Save time and money this holiday season with Uni, a product of ePass. Visit gowithuni.com.
I'm Dua Lipa. This is Dua Lipa. Hey, commercial-free music starts now on XL 1067.
821 Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. This is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
It's time for Side Takers. That's where you listen to the story and you decide the outcome. We'll tell you this a million times. We don't want you to solve it. All you got to do is say, I side with so-and-so, and this is why. All right, the first thing we must do is go ahead and meet our family. If you can bring up 4 and 5B, 4 and 5.
Yeah,
all right. Emma, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. How are you guys?
Good, good. Zach, how are you, my friend?
Doing well, doing well.
All right, Zach, go ahead. You start. What's going on with Side Takers?
Well, we have a son, and I made a deal with him at the beginning of the year that if he saved $1,000, that I would help him buy a car at the end of the year.
Okay.
And, as you know, it's almost December, and he saved a whopping $150.
Oh, man, he's close.
He's so close.
And, and he's bought stuff. He bought earpods. He bought video game stuff, PlayStation, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And like, he could have saved the money if he actually saved it. He had the ability to, but so I don't think, I'm not going to do the car because he didn't save the money.
Okay, and Emma, you have a problem with this?
Yes, Zachary. Let's be very clear.
Oh, damn.
The reason why he went ahead and bought the earpods and bought the game and bought the system is because when he got his job, his father sat down and said, now you're going to be earning your own money. This is going to be responsibility. So in his eyes, he was doing the right thing. He was earning his money, and he was buying the things that he needed, all while he's still a teenager and learning. But the biggest thing for me is I need help. If any mom or dad who's ever driven kids all day long, he's got a younger brother and sister, I spend my entire life in the car, taking one to the other, and I need some help. So I think that it's time to give him some responsibility, and I think it's way more responsible for him to drive his siblings and be responsible for their lives and get himself to and from work so that mom doesn't have to do it anymore.
Okay.
Than to punish this that we need $1,000, which is barely going to even cover the insurance. I mean, let's be real.
Now, Zach, why do you feel that you don't want to give him the car?
Because I feel like this sets up a bad lesson. He's being entitled, first off. And it sets up a bad lesson in life. Someday, life is full of paying for bills, college loans, all this stuff. So he thinks he's going to pay off his colleges if he goes to the bar every night and spends the money there. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just, I saved money for something.
Uh-huh.
And then, this is going to pay off the other thing. I think it sets up a bad message.
Zach, do you think that he figured that if he didn't save the money, he was going to buy the car anyway?
Do you think that...
No.
No.
No. No, honey, he did not. You're not even around.
Damn. Oh.
He's a good kid. He bought his other stuff with the money that he earned like you asked him to. But we have other expectations of him. He's not sitting there counting the fact that he has only $150 left. If he would have not bought the AirPods and other things, those are very, very expensive, he would have been near the $500, $600, $700 range.
Oh, well, good for him. So he gets a PlayStation and a car. What a deal!
Okay, well, guess what though? The car has restrictions. The car has restrictions, which means to help the family out.
I mean,
they
both have points.
Now,
I mean, my son's trying to save right now too, and so I see because every time he's like, "Dad, I'm up to $500, but if I spend $75, I'm like, well, if you spend $75, you spend $75, it's gone."
Yeah.
But every month it's something new that he wants.
Yeah.
I need this 6 comic book set. No, it's he needs and wants. That's where you got to teach him.
So Zach, you're thinking if he was disciplined with his money, he wouldn't have bought the AirPods and the video games. He would have saved for the car, which, of course, you have to add more money to it to get the car, right?
Exactly. It's more money out of my pocket anyway.
And Emma, your thing is like, I need help!
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's just be very clear that Zachary just said, my pocket. No, it's our pocket. It's our pocket. It's my life that... It's our life that, and we spend all day in the car taking 3 kids around. Right. He doesn't, but it's still our life. So that's what irritates me. I think he needs the benefit of the doubt. We're not going to give him a car, put restrictions on it, but it's our car, not his car.
Okay, yeah. B, put them on hold, please. All right. Woo.
That got aggressive.
Okay.
It's my pocket.
No, it's ours.
Yeah, well, it depends on who puts what in it.
Oh my
But
god.
I ain't trying to get into that because I ain't getting in their house.
I think we're already in.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I think we're already in their house.
All right, we got Zach and Emma. Okay, they have a son. He's about to. He's old enough to drive. And Zach said at the beginning of the year, listen, you got a nice little job. If you save $1,000, I will take that money and we'll get you a nice car. But instead, he bought earpods, video games, and other stuff, and he only saved $150. So he said, I'm not getting a car. Emma's like, whoa. I spent my life driving these kids around to and from school, practices, this, that, and the other. Get him the car so he can help me. I'm tired of driving. And Zach's like, nope, the kid is entitled. He knew what the deal was at the beginning of the year. It sets a bad precedent. If I do this, then he'll think that we'll always bail him out. I don't think I should get the car. All right. Who do you side with? If you side with Zach, he will not get the car. You side with Emma, they will. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you. If you want to text, the XL Mobile is 41067. You want to post social media, you guys can debate that. You can do that. And if you're watching on the live stream, you can cast a vote there. Who do you side with on Side Takers? We want to talk to you next on Johnny's House.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
Eastbound I-4 is looking slow from Conroy Road to Anderson Street with a disabled truck in the center lane. Still have a crash on the right shoulder eastbound on I-4 approaching the Lake Mary West area, and westbound I-4 slows into Lee Road with a crash that was in the center lane. There's a wreck blocking 2 right lanes westbound on Silver Star Road at Powers Drive. An accident on Narcoossee Road at Kirby Smith Road. Crash on Orange Blossom Trail at La Quinta Drive. And if you see traffic problems, call the SafeTouchSecurity.com traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Daisy Ash.
Comfort food makes us all feel good. It's cozy, warm, and satisfying. And Mrs. T's pierogies are one of the all-time classic comfort foods. Our delicious pasta pockets are stuffed with hearty potato, cheesy goodness, and other family favorite flavors. Fast, easy, and ready to eat in minutes. Perfect every time.
Orlando's #1 hit music station is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 48.
Y'all are cracking me up today.
We should throw that out to the listeners.
Whoa.
What do y'all think? No, we can't.
No, we can't. We really
I'm
can't.
sorry, my mind's dirty.
Whew, filthy. All right, listen, it is time for side takers. Here's the situation. You got a couple. They're a little tight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Emma and Zach, they're on hold right now. They have a son that's about to be old enough to drive. Zach told his son at the beginning of the year, hey, if you save $1,000, I will help you buy a car by the end of the year. He went to his son because the end of the year is approaching. His son only saved $150, but he got earpods and video games and stuff like that. Emma's like, hey, listen, don't punish the boy with that car. I spend most of my life driving. They have 3 kids. Driving his little brother and sisters around the practices, driving him to work, all that good stuff. Get him a car. He can help me. I need help. Zach like, that little boy over there, he felt entitled. He knew what the deal was. He did not earn $1,000. We should not get a car. Emma's like, don't punish him that way because you're punishing me too. Help him. Get him the car so he can help the family. And then Zach said something like, I'm not giving him my money. Say, pump the brakes. If you missed that part, listen to the podcast. It's our money. Like, okay. So who do you side with?
That's a popular misconception.
He said, she went off on the our money thing. Like it'll be our car. So anyway, who do you side with in side takers? Andrea, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Who you side with?
Definitely the dad.
Zach.
And this is coming from one tired mom in the afternoons driving my kids around. But don't have kids if you're not going to commit to all these things in life.
You said she's a bad mother.
Say go do your thing.
This is getting messy today.
The deal was the deal was you earn the $1,000, you will get a car. I'm sorry, but AirPods and video games are not necessities in life. So sorry, Dad, all the way.
I'm with you.
This is from one tired mom from another.
Woo. Okay.
I'm with you.
We got you, Andrea. Damn, why is it so heated?
Look, there's days where I'm like, God, I got to go pick this boy up again. Yeah, because you know why? I paid the boy. So I got to go pick him up again.
Jocelyn, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Who do you side with in side take?
I side with the mom because honestly, me as a person, why wouldn't you want to help the mother out? If she is the baby mama and she is the mother, she's the one who actually brought him into the actual world. So why wouldn't you help her out?
So you're saying
she needs the help that she can get because honestly, if they get the car for him, which I think they should, he can have the responsibility of learning all these different things of saving money, this and that, but he needs that because if not, how is he going to travel? He can never depend on his mommy and daddy all the time, so he needs to have that car.
Okay, Johnson said get him the car. All right, we'll put you down for that, Jocelyn. Thank you.
See, I think the flaw in that logic is the dad doesn't want him to not have the car. He wants him to earn the car, which was the deal was.
Alicia, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Alicia, who do you side with in side takers?
I'm Zach all the way.
Explain.
I'm with the first caller. I am a single mother, 4 children, all in sports, all boys. Every day, I'm 90% of the day in my car. However, he didn't even save half the money. $150 for a video game? If my kids came to me with that, absolutely not. You have to teach them responsibility, or they'll never learn. They'll always say, well, Mama always have my back, which you should have their back, but within reason. Absolutely not. It's teaching him to be irresponsible. He didn't even save $200, $300, $400, $500. He saved $150. Absolutely not. Take the AirPods back, take the PlayStation back, and then we can talk.
Woo! Boy, we got you, girl. We got you for a strong Zach. All right, thank you. Damn. Ray, what they saying in social media?
A lot of Team Zach's, and then a lot of people are saying this is hard for me. We're in the same situation. This is very similar to my family, but Team Zach, we do appreciate her position. But if you're already doing this routine, then keep everyone, keep going for it.
Tired.
And your kid needs to learn how to earn it.
B, what they saying over there, Mike?
XL Motor powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check, call Dan Newland. There are some people that sympathize with her, being spread thin, being a taxi all the time. But for the most part, they're saying, Zach, because you got to teach him a lesson.
Detroit?
Yeah, both sides of it for sure, but it definitely ended up being more towards Zach. People are saying, like what Brian said, a lot of people sympathize with the mom that it's exhausting, but at the same time, she had the kids. That's part of, being a parent.
Man, I bet she on the whole stewing right now. Listen.
Oh, yeah. I'm scared. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger.
It's not too late to get your votes in. It's leaning more towards Zach if you want to change that. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text the XL Mobile 41067. Put on social media, live stream. We'll have all your votes tabulated and come back with a winner. Who won on Side Takers? We'll let you know next on Johnny's House. 8:51 in Johnny's house.
Oh, it's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 55.
All right, on hold right now, we have Zach and Emma. We need to find a winner of Side Takers. They have a son about driving age. Zach told his son at the beginning of the year, you save $1,000, I'll help you buy a car. Well, here it is. We're running upon December starting tomorrow. Kids only saved $150. Zach said, I'm not getting you a car. Emma's like, whoa, wait a minute. We got 3 kids. I spend most of my time in the car driving them to practice, to and from school. Let him get the car. He can help me. I'm tired. I need some help. Zach like, nope, that boy is entitled. I told him what the deal was. He did not do it, so I am not getting the car. Emma's like, wait a minute. We need to get him a car. It ain't your money. Oh, it got all ugly up in here. And they've been on hold for a while. Okay. From you guys calling the house phones, from tallying up the scores on the XL Mobile, and even the live stream, you sided with Zach. You won. But Emma, how you feel?
I'm just frustrated, disappointed. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
No, I can understand where you're coming from. You need help. You're like, listen, I've had to drive in the car line once this month. I can't imagine doing it every day.
Right. I think that it comes down if Zach would ever have to do it, he would have more empathy for it.
Yeah. Zach, how you feeling, man?
I feel vindicated. I mean, it is tough. Sometimes it's tough to have a lesson learned, but I think that that's the way you got to do it for them to grow up right. And it does suck, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, just make sure you keep checking up on your wife's mental health here.
Yeah.
Should be all right.
I mean, is there anything you can, I'm not in your marriage or anything, but a lot of people are asking, is there anything, Zach, you can do to maybe help Emma and, with the transportation? Because a lot of moms are really understanding what she's going through.
Get that Uber app.
Yeah, absolutely. We will figure out something on that front, definitely. But it doesn't change the fact that I gotta, we gotta teach our son a certain lesson.
Yeah, you can't keep.
I love the fact that he's finally choosing his pronouns. That's a step.
Ooh.
I to we.
B, did you want?
No, I know it's probably not popular, but I agree with the dad. And I'm the worst about it. But you can't keep moving the finish line and expect kids to learn anything. So I have a 16-year-old who ain't learned nothing. So I get it.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna get out of this situation, and hope you guys be able to work this out. You guys wrote to us. We put you out there, and they sided with Zach. So, Emma, I hope that you guys can get together, at least for you, to try to find something to give you some relief, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Appreciate it. Take care.
All right. All right. You too, Zach. Take care, bro.
Bye.
Listen, the way Side Takers work is you guys write to us, and it seems like there's some underlying things that are going on. If you missed the beginning of it, y'all need to listen to the podcast.
They got problems, then that's a whole different problem.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
That ain't got nothing to do with that kid's car.
Whew. Oh, yeah.
It's a little deeper than that.
I think eventually he's gonna get that car. That's just me.
Yeah.
If he don't get the car,
if he saves his money.
I think if he don't get the car, it's gonna be real tight around that house.
Yeah.
Tighter than it already is?
Yes.
How can that be?
Okay.
I'm in a similar, not that big of a predicament right now, but my son was running his mouth on vacation, and he has a bank account, and he would not just accept that I was right about something, so I bet him $100, and he lost. So him and my wife were like, "Well, you're not going to really take his $100." Yes, I absolutely am. You lost $100. You shouldn't have been running your little trap. And if I don't take the $100, I show him that he could, run off at the mouth and make bets and stuff like that, and put his money where his mouth is, and not have to
pay
to live up to it. So I'm taking the $100, and I don't feel bad. Transfer it out right now.
Are you really?
Get my phone.
That's
I'll do it
funny.
right this second.
Wow.
You got to teach these kids a lesson. You can't keep moving the finish line.
I got you. All right, we're going to move on from this. Miss Ray, Celebrity News, what you working on?
Did you see what happened with Rihanna in Barbados?
No, I haven't.
I saw her draws.
Oh, yeah, her buttless pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
She got buttless pajamas?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Oh. Well, whatever
I
we're
mean,
talking
we
about.
can if you want.
That's up to you. It's your segment.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Florida's home for fun, sexy style. Visit Venus.com. So Rihanna, as we know, she was previously named ambassador to Barbados back in 2018.
Okay.
But now it looks like she has been declared a national hero by the Barbadian Prime Minister. And the country became a republic. So I don't know if you saw that. So they said that she shows her patriotism and, like, you know, obviously she loves Barbados.
Yeah.
She loves
She
the
has a
island. That's
beautiful
her
big house there.
home.
Yeah.
That's what, you know what I'm saying. So, like, she's obsessed.
Yeah.
And so she does everything she can from health to education. But now they're saying that during a ceremony, Rihanna was there. Robin Rihanna Fenty. She was made a member of the Order of National Heroes.
Wow.
And yeah, so basically what happened, they broke ties. Barbados broke ties with the British monarchy.
Oh, did they?
So that's what happened.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it happened years ago, but
like, they
officially
did the
yesterday,
official-
they basically removed the queen as the head of
Yes.
state yesterday, even though I
Yep.
think it was like in the 60s that they actually officially did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Wow.
In the 60s.
Yeah,
so.
I was reading about it yesterday because it was interesting to me. So
But it's like, it's crazy that this is officially happening,
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
had
yeah.
a ceremony, and then Rihanna was there, but they said the Prince of Wales gave a speech during the ceremony marking the end of the Queen's role as head of state, acknowledging Britain's role in the appalling atrocity of slavery. So, I mean, it's just so cool for Rihanna to be out there, but yes, she does have buttless pajamas if you also want to
It
check
got to
those
be
out.
cool that, I mean, you know, to come from an island like that. She is the biggest thing.
Yes,
since
100%.
Since tourism.
Yep.
To hit that island, and they give her the love and respect, and she gives the love and respect back. That got to be a great feeling.
I know.
Got to be a
It's
great
so
feeling.
cool.
Mhm.
Marilyn Manson's home. Did you see this? Crawling with detectives in Los Angeles yesterday and the day before. But what they're saying is that law enforcement sources are saying that Special Victims Unit detectives went in to his West Hollywood home early yesterday morning, obviously executing a search warrant because of everything that's going on. What they're saying is that they seized media storage units, including hard drives, and they're going to be reviewed right now. Obviously, the case is still under investigation with everything. These alleged victims that are coming forward saying that, you know, he had a soundproof room in his home, accused of locking the women in there for hours to allegedly punish them. And yeah, so they raided his house yesterday. So we should be hearing some things after a couple of days.
I don't know Marilyn Manson, but I don't think he would do well in jail.
I don't believe so.
Don't think he would do well.
I mean, he would scare some people.
Yeah, yeah,
they
that's
might
about
stay
it.
away from him because of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really weird? He looks like Nicolas Cage.
Like without his makeup on.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Oh,
ever seen what he looks like without his makeup on. Johnny looks so offended right now.
No, I saw a picture this morning of
No, see,
Marilyn
yo, I'm not
Manson
even- you know
without
what?
his makeup,
You're
and I was
baiting
like,
me.
yo, they could be brothers, if not cousins.
I ain't saying a word.
Look it up. Will Ferrell and his production partner, Adam McKay, haven't spoken since 2019, and I guess it's
Bet it was
because
over
he
money.
gave a role Will wanted to John C. Reilly, and it did not end well. So we're talking about Anchorman.
John C. Reilly in Anchorman? What was
So what they're saying is that Will Ferrell and the writer, director, produced they were like, they've been friends
Yeah,
forever, and they spent years in the making, just like all different types of comedy and everything. But what they're saying, Funny or Die is actually the ones that are reporting this, that they also collaborated on Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Daddy's Home, but they haven't spoken since 2019 because McKay finally revealed that HBO drama series about the LA Lakers back in 1980s is a role that he wanted, but they gave it to John C. Reilly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Funny or Die is Ferrell's.
Will Ferrell owns that.
Yeah, he owns that. Wow.
Well, he did. I think he sold
did he?
parts of
Yeah.
it, but I mean, for a lot of money.
So, but I mean, like, they had so much that they worked on together, and then all of a sudden they were just like, okay, because
Well, he felt like he
of
got
this,
backstabbed.
I know, but
If he goes in saying, Brian and I are boys, and Brian's writing this amazing script, we've been writing scripts, and I say, hey, man, I want that part. And he's like, oh, okay. And he gives it to somebody else. I'm like, damn, dog, that was us, man.
I guess so.
Bye.
Anyways, yay.
Is he back home yet?
Whatever the hell how do you say it?
Yay.
Yay. Yee.
It depends.
It's yee.
I don't really care,
I
to
mean,
be honest.
it's
I still call him
Yeezy,
Kanye.
so it should be
Yeah.
Yee, but he's Kanye, so it should be Yay.
Well,
it's really up to
If
you.
he's talking about the Bible, it's ye.
Yes.
And that's what he was talking
Yeah.
about, he said,
Okay,
actually. It's the most used word in the Bible. he said.
So he stopped by Los Angeles because he's trying to help end the homeless population, the homeless problem that is happening in LA. Because if you see pictures, videos, visit LA, you know that there are thousands and thousands of people that are homeless. And so what he says that he's going to use his platform and Sunday service to inspire people and uplift the homeless community in LA in ways where he knows he only can because of his profits and everything. But of course, he was saying the homeless population has grown so quickly because of the pandemic as well. But yeah, so he's working with a ton of people.
A city as rich as LA, and they have tent cities.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what he's been doing he's been dropping off like thousands of meals. Obviously, he doesn't want them to go hungry, but he's trying to find a way to make sure that they can get off the street.
Get off the street, yeah.
So he's using his resources and
He has
money.
the money to do it.
I really hope he does that.
He's also using it kind of to get Kim back.
I didn't
because-
want to say that, man.
No,
I
no.
didn't want to say that.
He said it. He said that he wants to help get his family back together because he said that he could actually show them that you can make it work, and that would inspire homeless people and make them feel better.
Sure.
To see that families can stay together.
Okay.
He said that. That ain't me. That's
Listen,
him.
whatever reason you're doing it for, bro, get the homeless off the street. You keep doing that.
I hope he's just doing it to get them off the street and not
Out of the kindness of his own.
Hey, but if he can do that and get his wife back, it's a win-win, right?
Sure.
I think she's gone.
I think she's having a little too much fun with Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
Oh, well, both of them know that thing has a time
It
limit
has an
on
expiration
It
date,
has an
for
expiration
sure.
date. They know that. All right, listen, we come back. Let's find out what's trending today. Next on Johnny's House. One of the best songwriters of our time, that's Ed Sheeran and Shivers, is 909 in Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 55.
Mr. Troy, what is trending, ma'am?
Today is National Stay Home Because You're Well Day.
Well, damn it.
Which we all missed the memo.
Why would they put it today? I don't get that.
It's too late now.
Why not?
Yeah, because, I mean, it's what? It's the Monday after the Thanksgiving break. I mean, there's just other days around the map, around the calendar that could be used.
Yeah.
Just today.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As we mentioned earlier, if you missed Smarter Than Your Hood, highly recommend you go back and listen. It's also Meth Awareness Day.
Meth Awareness Day.
So that's cool. Bringing
Yeah.
awareness to, meth.
That's a serious problem, too.
It's also, no, it really is. Also, Giving Tuesday is today.
Yes, we're going to talk about that shortly.
So there's always these random tweets that will go viral, and then other the responses people have cause other things to start trending on Twitter. So somebody tweeted, "You can only have 3 film soundtracks. What are your 3?" The number one answer that people were giving was Purple Rain.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Prince,
Yeah,
Yep.
that was kind of like a greatest hits kind of thing.
But was that a movie, Purple Rain?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the soundtrack to that movie.
Okay, so that was the most popular answer. You also have a couple other movies trending because of this. Almost Famous, Dirty Dancing. So that was cool. I think mine would be High School Musical too. But
Of course.
also, PETA is trending. So I guess they launched a fake online store called Urban Outraged. And they have items that they're saying are made from humans to protest clothing made from animals.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a little bit morbid.
Hey.
Funny.
Obviously, it's a joke, but that's a little
Say what you want
little extreme.
Say what you want to say about PETA. They shut down the circus.
They did.
Yeah.
It took them years, but they shut it down.
And now they're bringing it back with no animals.
Yep. Mhm.
Also trending, Pillsbury. So they have a candy cane sugar cookie dough that is going to be available in stores throughout the holiday season, which is pretty cool. I know before they had a peppermint flavor, so I feel like it's probably going to be kind of similar if you had that one in the past. But the difference with this one is that the candy cane is safe to eat raw. So it's,
yeah,
you know how sometimes they have edible cookie
yeah.
dough, raw
Yeah.
cookie dough?
Yeah.
So this one is one of those, so that's pretty neat.
I've never been a cookie dough kind of guy.
Oh, I
You like
love
that?
Me too.
cookie dough,
No.
especially from the break and bake cookies. Those are my
Yes.
favorite. Also trending, Omarion. He's getting a lot of love on Twitter.
I know.
What did he do?
He did nothing, absolutely nothing at all. It's because the new Delta variant, the new COVID variant is Omicron. So everybody's like, I'm just going to call it Omarion. So there's a ton of memes trending of Omarion pictures, which reminded me of this song that I loved by him when I was in high school, and I cannot find it anywhere. And I don't know if I just made it up, but it's making me sad.
Look at a video, one of his music videos where he's trying to follow a girl. It said the Omarion variant chasing me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought that was
There's
funny.
so many creative people out there.
One of the side effects is there's an ice box where your heart used to be.
Yep.
That's my jam,
Yep.
boy.
The last thing trending, this story is crazy. The video went viral of it. There's a drug dealer in England who started panicking when cops showed up at his door last week. So he just started throwing handfuls of pot out the window. But the only problem is there's a bunch of cops standing on the sidewalk. So if you see the video, this guy's literally just tossing handfuls of just marijuana leaves right out the window. And there's just a giant pile and there's just a cop standing there.
So look at
It's
this.
landing literally directly in front of him.
Look at this fool. Look at this.
Yeah.
He said,
So
gotta
I
get out
thought
of there.
that was pretty funny.
All right, listen, we come back, we're going to talk about Giving Tuesday. What's an organization that you have that you think people should give to? We'll give you an opportunity to do that next on Johnny's House. 922 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 55.
Today is National Day of Giving, and this is where you pick an organization, a charity, and just do something for them. And, of course, you know, I'm very partial to our Baby DJ program. Even though I help out a lot of other programs, I mean, anybody that's doing something in the community, if they ask us and we're available, we'll definitely go out. And we want to find out from you, you know, what is your organization that people should be giving to? Baby DJ has been a part, I guess, of us here for like at least, I'm thinking, almost 30 years when we started it. And we started it was just to help, you know, kids during the holiday. But it's grown to so much more. I mean, you know, we find people that have been evicted from their home or their power has been, you know, shut down. And if there's children involved, we try to help them out. I'll tell you a story that happened during the Thanksgiving break. I got an email from a listener. A message from a listener saying, hey, listen, I got a friend that's really in a situation and they need some help. And I said, well, listen, you know, maybe he should call the coalition. He goes, no, he can't. He has a service dog and they don't take him. I'm like, oh, really? So this happened through the course of the day. And I said, are there kids involved? He goes, yeah. And I said, where they're staying? He said, they're staying in a U-Haul. I said, there's a family of 4 with a dog in a U-Haul? He said, yeah, that's where they've been living. So at that point, I got on the phone. I called Carmen, who's directs the Baby DJ program, and we got together. And I said, "Can you find this person?" And I talked to him on the phone. I said, "Have your children had anything to eat?" He said, "Sir, I don't have any money. We got dollar meals at McDonald's." And I'm like, "Okay, well, listen, we're gonna take care of that." So during the course of the evening, we made sure that we had him in a hotel, him and his family in a hotel for a week because it was that night. It was cold, and it was a day away from Thanksgiving. And those are the type of things that we don't talk about on the air that we do a lot. So for me, you know, anytime that you donate, I make sure that your money, you know, I don't get paid for it for doing this. A lot of organizations pay the person in charge. We don't do that. Anytime that you donate to us, we make sure that it stays in our community. So now is the time that we ask you if you can donate, if you can help, donate time, drop off a toy. Go to babydj.org because now is the season or the time of the year that people are doing well, but there's a lot of people hurting. I just couldn't imagine that there was a family that had been staying in a U-Haul, driving them to school, just driving his kids to school, and I'm like, wow. So those are the kind of things that we do. But you got an organization. I know you got a cancer bank is one that you're very
that's the one I work the closest with. I mean, we help a lot of different organizations, but one that I'm really close with since my mom's fight with cancer is Cancer Bank. It started here locally by one of my best friends, Chris, who's a pastor at a youth pastor at a church, and we basically just find families that need help with the day-to-day stuff. Like there's a lot of organizations that handle like donations to cancer research and all that stuff, and that's all great. But like the day-to-day stuff that goes along with the cancer fight is crazy. Like the co-pays, getting to and from, you know, all your doctor visits because chemo is daily. All that stuff is expensive. So we help cover the day-to-day bills that go with that, the co-pays, the getting you to and from.
A lot of people don't know when there's a family and somebody is battling cancer, somebody has to quit their job.
Usually,
in a lot of cases, to be there, if there's a child involved and something like that, someone has to be there with them.
Yeah, I mean, I used to leave here and run straight to my mom's to pick her up to take her to treatment because it was. I mean, my schedule worked, but some people don't have that luxury. So we do that, and then this year we started the scholarship fund that goes along with it. And so we every year are going to do scholarships for kids who either are fighting cancer themselves or are dealing with it directly because one of their parents are. So yeah, it's all local, and same thing. We don't pay anybody. It all runs through my friend's church where he's a pastor. So it's cancerbank.org. That's the website.
Ray, is one you in particular with?
Yeah, so there's one that I actually got really close with this year. It's the Carrie Ann DeMott Foundation.
Okay, tell us about
so she actually was killed by a drunk driver, and so their family started the whole foundation, because there's multiple DUI offenders that, accidentally kill people for drinking under the influence. So she was only 20 years old, but I've gotten close with their family, and I'm excited for their charity event that's coming up in January. So that's one that I really, truly appreciate here in Central Florida because they raise a lot of awareness. They go to different high schools to tell people about, like, drunk driving and driving under the influence whatsoever. And so that's a really good one that's local here. But also the National Alliance on Mental Illness. That's one that I've actually really gotten close to like researching and close to know this year, just because it has impacted not only like just my family, but like so many people that I know about like the mental health struggles.
I think with COVID, it opened the door for people to say, it's okay that I'm not feeling well mentally.
Yeah.
Because before it was something you would hide and you wouldn't talk about, or you're ashamed to say that mentally I'm not strong.
Yeah.
I think with COVID, it showed that a lot of people were struggling with mental illness.
I feel like a broken record sometimes where I'm like, oh, mental health. But it's like once I have truly been impacted by it and people in my family where I'm like, okay, our state is pretty jacked up when it comes to mental health and how they help people. So that needs to change.
Yeah. It really is. And you don't even know it until you have someone or yourself need it, and you're like, okay, where are the resources that I go?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
There aren't any?
There aren't any.
All right. We want to hear from you. What are some organizations that it is a Tuesday, it's the National Day of Giving. What is an organization that we should know about, that people should know about? You call us up and tell us about it. There's someone listening and say, you know what? I want to give. I want to help. I want to get involved. 407-919-1067-877, 919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. You can talk about it on social media where people can see it. If you're on the live stream, tell about that. We'll put it out there for you. What are organizations that you're involved with that you want to give back to that touch your heart? Let us know. We can get the word out for you right here on Johnny's House. 938, Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 1067.
It's going to be a sunny day today with highs around 73. Right now it is 55.
All right, it's Tuesday, National Day of Giving. So we're trying to find some organizations that use like, you know what, people need to know about this. And before I go, I forgot about Runway to Hope. And Detroit reminded me of them. I mean, they do great things in our community. The last 2 years, they weren't able to have the big gala because of COVID. But they still have families like Brian was talking about the organization that he helps, families that need help with assistance in living. And just
that didn't stop.
The gas,
just because the pandemic's here, all that other stuff happens. You just have a harder time getting money.
Gas cards, just so they can go back and forth to the hospital and stuff like that. So Runway to Hope is one if you're looking for an organization that you want to give to today. Melanie, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you this morning?
Good, Melody. Tell us about the organization that you like.
So I do have a couple, but my main one is Tourette's Association.
Okay.
My son has Tourette's syndrome. We found out when he was 5 years old that he had Tourette's.
Okay.
And every year, May 15th through June 15th is Tourette's Syndrome Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
And I always post on my social media for people to donate, and we donate as well.
Okay.
And it's very important because there's no cure out there for Tourette's.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, this year when it happens again, call us up and we'll remind people that it's Tourette's month, and we'll get the word out there for you again.
Awesome, thank you. And the second one that I would like to talk about is Shriners, to help children who are burn and cleft palate children. I'm cleft palate, and from the age of 2 till I was 18, Shriners took care of myself and my family, and they're amazing.
Okay, and what's this organization again?
The Shriners.
The Shriners, okay.
For the children, yes.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely amazing.
Okay, and Melanie, we'll talk to you again in a couple months, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Have a beautiful day.
You too, guys.
All right, bye-bye. Let's see. Heather, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
All right, National Day of Giving, Giving Tuesday. Tell us, organization.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the Down Syndrome Association of Central Florida. They're a great organization that helps families that have a child or a loved one with Down syndrome all the way from the time that those parents get the diagnosis through the end of life. They do really great programs for all ages, and they have a really wonderful scholarship program.
No, I think that's amazing. I mean, because some people don't know what to do, and here's an organization. You said from the time that they're diagnosed to the time they're longer here. I think that is awesome.
Right. And, individuals with Down syndrome have a lot of extra medical bills, and they need a lot of extra therapy and services. So the Down syndrome is there to help with the scholarships, therapies, all sorts of fun things. Their website is dsacf.org.
Okay, you need to, hey, Heather, you need to slow that down, right?
Okay, yes, dsacf.org, /donate.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Heather.
Thank you, Johnny Thomas.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Max, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, tell us about the organization.
So I'm talking about the Building Pathways Foundation.
Okay.
It's an organization that is built for teens and young adults with disabilities, whether it's intellectual or physical disabilities.
Okay.
It's actually a local charity run by a personal friend of mine out of Winter Garden.
Okay.
Basically what they do is they teach them job skills, life skills, and that kind of stuff because they found a need for a lot of kids who have those kind of disabilities. They, after high school, they don't have any training when it comes to job or social skills.
Okay.
So this teaches them those skills, whether it's through day programs, and they even have a full-time live-in program where they can live with other kids as well as with behavioral therapists and analysts who can teach them those skills and get them a job and teach them what we average people would normally do every single day. But it's an amazing organization that I love, and unfortunately they lost a huge piece of it. Tony, one of my personal really good friends, unfortunately passed away from COVID this year. So he was a huge piece of it, but it is an amazing organization, and they're constantly looking for help. And they actually are doing a fundraiser this Friday. If you go to the Building Pathways Foundation Facebook page, they have a donation link, obviously, for Giving Tuesday, but also for their fundraiser coming up this Friday if anyone wants to attend. But it's an amazing organization that really helps out these kids who, after their time is ended inside of school, they really don't have places to go to.
Okay, Building Pathways Foundation, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, no, thank you for bringing it to our attention, because a lot of people now found out about it the first time right now.
Yeah, it's an amazing local charity that really makes a difference for kids here in the Central Florida area, similar to something like Baby DJ. But it's really nice to be able to make a difference in your own personal community.
All right, you spoke with a lot of passion, man. People are hearing you, Max. Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Kaylee, good morning.
Good morning.
Giving Tuesday. Tell us about the organization.
Yes. I have a mom who is close, very, very near and dear to my heart, who is local here in Altamont Springs, who has created a foundation in honor of her daughter. It's called Acts for Adeline, and it is there to provide support for moms who lose their toddlers anywhere from the age of 12 all the way up to 48 months. And they provide not only the support, but they also provide a bunny to fill with whatever piece left that you would like to fill it with inside to hold on to remember your loss.
I've heard of this organization.
Yes.
Yes.
She is local here in Altamont Springs, like I said. So she tries to get as much attention with the radio and us locally to just get the word out. But she is growing and growing. This tragedy just happened to her 2 years ago, so this is a new foundation. But there is not a lot of support. Well, there's a lot of support, but there's not a lot of different organizations locally. So she created one in her daughter's name, and she's providing the support. And
Kaylee, where can they find more information about this organization?
It's actsforadeline.org.
Okay, and it's ADELYN, Adeline.
ADALYN, yes,
okay,
correct.
Acts for Adeline. Kaylee, thank you for bringing that to our attention. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Be what they got on the mobile, man.
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In Iraq, need a check, call Dan Newland. The Lighthouse for the Blind, they say it's an organization that helps people who were born blind or became blind.
Okay.
That's one that's local doing some stuff. UShunger.org. They deliver food to families, like straight to their door. So if they need some stuff. And then, of course, hospice. That's a
for
big
sure.
one. Yeah.
Hospice is, oh my goodness,
different breed.
You hope you never need them, but if you do, they are there, and they are very, very good at what they do. Detroit, what are you saying on the live stream?
On the live stream, so on air, we were just talking about, like the families who are affected by cancer. Obviously, a lot of times they have to quit their jobs, and that's what Amanda's saying on the live stream. She said when her daughter was diagnosed with cancer, she was pregnant and she was on bed rest, so she had to quit her job.
Yeah.
And she just said that she's so grateful for every organization who helps families like hers because they wouldn't have made it through without all the help.
All right, it's Giving Tuesday. We gave you a lot of organizations, and if you have some that you like, then let's take the day and give back, right? It's Giving Tuesday. Let's get out of here. It's 9:47. Time to get out of here. Make sure you listen to the podcast today. I may have tried to say city, and it did not come out that way.
Oh, my God. That was a mess.
But I had to get through it.
I could not stop laughing.
That whole game was
That's what I'm saying.
was sideways.
I had to run out of here because I literally had snot dripping down my nose from crying from laughing hard.
This is live radio, y'all.
Maybe that's why I'm exhausted. I've laughed so hard today.
On and off the air.
Yes. My eyelashes are all crusty from the tears in my mascara.
So listen for yourself. It does happen. It's live radio, and I apologize.
Yeah.
It happens. Ray, what you got going on today?
Just a meeting here with you guys and just catching up on some work, and that's pretty much it.
All right, Detroit, how about you, ma'am?
Yep, just a meeting. I got a meal prep for my dog today, and then I'm still working on getting like closets and stuff cleaned out and organized, so a little bit
Are
of that.
you nesting yet?
No.
No?
I'm napping is what I'm doing, but I can't nap today. I got stuff to do.
Do as much of that as you can.
I'm
Get
trying.
it in. Get it in. Look, Ray says that she blinks very slowly.
Look at a picture of me 3 years ago and look at me now. I am beat.
B, how about you, man?
Nothing, just some stuff around here, meeting with you guys, and then my kids got some school catching up to do. We got 9 days left in the semester.
That's all?
To get it right. Yeah.
9 days?
This school year's like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I mean school days.
Yeah,
so
no,
not
I
like
know.
calendar days, but you know.
Wow.
So yeah, he got to get his work done.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, take this thing. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.